Anyone can become homeless, and United Way of Central Georgia tells us there are around 650 people unhoused in Macon, and thousands more may be housing insecure.
Yeah, getting back on your feet can be a long and difficult journey. That's why we are highlighting stories like Robert's. He was once there, but is now in a better place, taking it one step at a time. Jessica Cha shares his story.
If there's an event at the Tubman Museum, you'll probably see Robert Swanigan setting up.
Going on 9 years. I'm an event setup person, and then I do janitorial work.
And his work doesn't stop there. He has a second job at Burger King.
It'll be 5 years in December.
Things are good for Robert, but it wasn't supposed to be like this.
Got sidetracked and got stuck here in Macon.
23 years ago, Swanigan was moving from his home state, Kentucky, to Florida.
I was driving with friends of mine. They pulled us over, said we were speeding, and they said they didn't have a license. It was expired.
He says he spent the next 90 days in the Monroe County Jail.
My 90 days were up. They said, well, we'll take you to Macon to the bus station. They dropped me off there. I don't have any cash, don't have any identification, don't have anything.
His first worry was just trying to find something to eat. Then, where to sleep.
Central City Park was one of them. Up around the bus station terminal, to keep warm and sheltered, whatever it is.
It took 9 months to get a new ID before he could even get a job. He was homeless for the first time ever.
You sleep with one eye open. You don't know what people are about to do or what's going to happen.
For 2 decades, Swanigan went from one job to another, living on and off the streets. He says it's hard to get back on your feet.
Because you have to spend money everywhere you go. You got to spend money to eat. You got to spend money to wash clothes. When you're out roaming around trying to find a job, resources have to come first.
On the street and without a job at the time, in 2012, Swanigan said he heard of a new resource center opening, Daybreak.
You can go down there and take a shower, and you can go get a snack, get your clothes washed.
And it was everything he needed.
Clothing, bathing, food, a place to relax, source of seeing doctors. I would come every day.
Swanigan says Daybreak is 75% of the reason he was able to get back on his feet.
Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of reasons for people to be out there. Drugs is one, being abused is two. It helps a lot if you really want to get back on your feet.
It's been 6 years since he's needed Daybreak's help, and he says he won't ever need it again. He has 2 jobs and a place to stay.
You have to be strong in the streets. As long as you got care and love, and you got love in your heart for other people, you can make it. It's how you overcome it.
Taking it one step at a time. In Macon, Jessica Cha, 13 WMAZ News.
Swanigan says one day he still wants to make it to see Florida and the ocean there.
And he says he owes most of his success to Daybreak. Definitely an inspiring story.
Oh, yeah.
Homelessness is everywhere, including here in Central Georgia. Macon's Daybreak Center is preparing for its annual Sleep Out fundraiser on Friday. All through this week, we're taking a look at what life is like for people with no place to go, how Daybreak offers support to them, and what the community is doing to help people get off the streets.
Take them to a completely different place. It just does something to the soul that I can't even put into words.
Tomorrow morning at 6:30, find out how a partnership between Piedmont Macon and Daybreak is helping some of Central Georgia's homeless turn their lives around.
And if you can't make it to Daybreak Sleep Out on Friday, you can still contribute to the cause right now. Just text the word donate to 478-752-1309 and we'll send a link to donate right to your phone. Again, that's donate to 478-752-1309 and help us help those experiencing homelessness and the organizations who are making a difference in your community.